When I react, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the one reacting just to you. When I comment, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the one commenting on you. Hey, hi, hello, then welcome to an episode of An Anthropologist Watches Amberlynn Read Bonus Edition! And honestly, you guys are getting this because my plans were completely foiled by Hurricane Helena. So here we are. I should not be here right now. But I am. So I figured, why not make a video? Alright, so this is Amber's most recent video. It is a day old as of today, which is September the 25th. And I've already watched this once on my own, and then I watched it once with Nerfy during her live. So I've seen this a few times, is my point. And I figured now would be a good time to get caught up on it because Amber's putting these out pretty fast. However, I was right. There will be this video. Are we going to get a video of her and Tommy in Wisconsin? I don't know, but I know she's been posting stuff to her social media and that Alexis and them have started talking again. I know they're all hanging out together while they're in Wisconsin. So I know things are going well for Amber there. So we'll see. I don't recall if Mama Lynn has been in any of the social media posts, and I don't suspect that she will be. I really hope she didn't just drop her off and then turn around and drive all the way home. That is such a long drive. I mean, that's like, what was it, 14 hours, something like that? She's saying 19 hours here, so probably 14 on the way home since she doesn't have Amber in the car. That's like 2 days of just solid driving. That nothing else, just driving. It's just ridiculous is what it is. Not 2 days. I guess it's more like 1 day, but still my point is 24 hours of solid driving. And then some. And some change. Anyway, I know what's coming. I know how this is going. It's interesting. I have things to say about it, but as I said in the first video, I'm going to hold off until the inevitable third video comes out, which should either be her in Wisconsin with Tommy doing stuff, which it'll probably just be like a compilation of things, or it's going to be a reveal that she moved. I'm still not convinced she didn't. And or it's going to be her going home or being home in Oklahoma. So I'm waiting for the completion of this arc before I sit down and do a deep dive into it. Because like I said in the last one, there's not a lot of give and take going on right now because Amber has pre-recorded these and pre-scheduled these, and so there's no way for her to be reacting to the comment section in the videos, in the video after, you know? So like the comments for this video, she's not reacting to them, so whatever next video is will have nothing to do with this, right? She may react to all of this after this arc is over and she starts making fresh content again, but until that happens, this is all kind of happening in a vacuum, and because of that, I want to wait until the whole thing is done before I do a deep dive into it, all right? But we will do one. We are going to do one. Oh yes, we shall. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to speed Amber up. I'm going to speed her up to 1:25. So if she's animated, it's because I sped her up. I don't think there's anything else I need to say before we get into this. So let's go. Let's get crazy.
Hello, hello. Welcome to a new vlog. Today is the traveling day. Just want to pre-warn, don't know what I'm going to film. If anything, we'll see.
God forbid you do your job.
I am currently mid-makeup. I'm not finished. I do have my hair pulled back for my makeup.
Don't care.
I woke up at 3:30 a.m. My alarm was set for 3:50 a.m., but I naturally just woke up 20 minutes before that.
Naturally? You just naturally woke up? She's anxious. This is nerves. That's assuming she's telling the truth, but this is nerves.
But yeah, today's the day. I'm gonna finish doing my makeup. I have so many like random little
I actually kind of like her hair pulled back like this. I'm not gonna lie.
things I have to do. Our goal is to leave at 5 a.m. It's currently 4:11 a.m. So I don't know. I'm gonna be like literally racing against time. All right, so I have everything that I'm taking gathered. This is like electronics, makeup, pillows, blankets, suitcase, luggage, and of course my fur babies.
This is the first... Don't get me wrong, I've already watched this, so this isn't a shock to me. This is the first we've been told about her traveling with the animals. Going back to Amber was going to fly, which I think is absolute bullshit. She never mentioned taking the animals with her, right? None of them. Not Twinkie, not the cats, nothing, all right? So this is the first I've heard about her taking the animals, which only reinforces to me that she is planning to stay, right? Why else would you take your animals? I travel with my cat, my white cat. He's a travel cat. He's an emotional support animal, so I take him with me when I go on long journeys when I can, not every time. When I take the train, obviously he can't go because animals are only allowed on the train for 7 hours, so we'd have to do a bunch of crap to get him down there, and it's not worth it anyway. Like, you also have to consider the stress it's going to put on the animals themselves. So if I know that a trip is going to be particularly long or particularly difficult, I don't take him because it's going to be more stressful on him than it's going to be on me. Does that make sense? This, before this trip ended up being 19 hours, it was still supposed to be somewhere around 14-ish hours. And yeah, she's driving. And yeah, I would take my animal on that kind of a trip because I know I have the control of stopping and letting him stretch his legs and all that kind of stuff. But what is the point of this? Like, why is she taking her animals to go visit her girlfriend for 5 days? You're going to turn around and come back in 5 days, right? You taking the animals is not only pointless because who's going to watch them? If you're not going to be paying attention to the animals while you're gone, you're not convincing me that you're going to be paying attention to these animals while they're crammed in a hotel room and you're off spending time with Tommy. So who's watching these animals? Like, my question still stands. Did Mama Lynn drive the animals out with her and then turn around and drive them all the way back? If so, what was the point? Animals can go a day or two without attention, right? Mama Lynn could have driven there, dropped your ass off, and driven back, and things would have been fine. You have supposedly 2 friends in the area who could have come over and checked on your animals to make sure that they had food and water and scooped the cat box. You can literally hire people to do that because I have hired a cat sitter in the past. They're very nice people. They come over, they play with your animals, they feed them, they scoop the cat box, and then they leave. It's a thing. They exist. So with so many solutions to the problem of leaving your animals at home in Oklahoma, why did you choose to bring them with you unless you're planning on not leaving? I don't think this is a 5-day trip. I think this has always been an Amber is moving to Wisconsin. I will be mildly surprised if she comes home. I won't be completely surprised because there is the chance that she's just doing this to be a troll because she's a troll. But this is a lot for an animal, especially her elderly animals. All of these animals are over 10. I think they're all over 10 years old at this point, or close to 10. That's a lot for an old animal, right? It's just, this is ridiculous. This is just her putting everyone else's comfort, including her animal's comfort, behind her own. Putting her own comfort before everyone else's comfort, right? It's before her animals, it's before her mom's, it's before her mom's boyfriend, who God knows why he decided to go. Unless, again, the plan was to turn around and drive back, and that was why he was going with Mama Lynn, is so that she has someone to keep her awake on this 14-hour drive back. Anyway.
Are coming with me. So I have this for the cats. This is actually what they traveled in to get from Kentucky to Oklahoma.
Yes, we remember.
So hopefully they'll smell it and recognize it.
Yes, they'll smell it and recognize it as the hell trap that they were in from the journey from Kentucky to Oklahoma.
So I got them both in there, and it's honestly the saddest thing in the world. Like, I hate it so much. For
Yeah, you hate it so much.
some reason, Rarity is freaking out, but Wasabi is like calm as a cucumber in there. So thankfully this...
As he turns around and starts digging at the corner of the carrier. I don't like these soft-shelled carriers, especially for cats that have their claws, because they will tear them up. They will.
cat carrier is big enough for a litter box, water, and food. Okay, so we are currently at a 7-Eleven.
Food?
A new 7-Eleven actually, but I'm standing here with Twinkie, and
Is that the cat or the dog whining?
the cats are in the back at like a perfect spot. Rarity is meowing so much, but Wasabi has not made a single noise. I hope he's okay. I'm almost more...
I hope he's okay. Amber, it's not funny. Your animals are stressing. And they're all the way in the back? They can't see you, they can barely hear you, they might be able to smell you. I mean, unfortunately, these animals depend on you, and they, I guess, Stockholm Syndrome like you, but this is not how you treat animals that you care about. Also, why does this dog not have a harness on, and why is it not strapped into a travel bucket thing that they make for dogs, or just in general strapped to the seat? My cat does not ride in the car without a safety strap that's effectively a pet seatbelt. It connects to the seatbelt and everything, and all of that connects to his harness. And he's got a travel case that gets buckled into the back, so if he doesn't want to ride up front with me, he can ride in his little case in the back. It's the same reason why you strap children down. They're still going to go through the window if a wreck happens.
more worried for his silent...
The only person in this car who doesn't run the risk of going through the windshield if some kind of accident occurs is Amber. And that's because she's so packed in, she's not going to move. I hate to be a dick like that, but that's the reality of the situation.
versus Rarity's like talking. I don't know. But it seems like whenever I start talking, Rarity will stop meowing. Like, she stopped, and she hasn't stopped like literally this whole time. My sweet little baby.
You give no shits.
Mom and I stepped out. I think they're just gonna get something to drink, and I'm just gonna get a Diet Coke. Normally I get beef jerky on a road trip, but something about being awake early and just feeling like a little anxious for like such a long drive. By the way, I'm going to Wisconsin. Like, whoa.
No shit.
It's gonna take about 15 hours to get there, so I feel just like a little anxious about it. So food is the last thing on my mind, but beef jerky is usually my go-to road trip snack. All right, so I got my Diet Coke.
Can you imagine the farts in that car?
And my mom got her she drinks these like sugar-free Red Bulls. And tell them what you said.
I said, this is my spot for my drink. This is my car, I don't get a spot.
Right, and then what'd you say?
And this is the garbage bag because I know you.
Yeah, she's like, here's the garbage because I know you. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of messy in a car. I don't know what it is, but
Because you're a slob and you give no fucks about anyone else's property.
anyways, we had to stop again because my mom can't figure out the wipers because it's raining. All right, so they're having a cigarette break, but what we couldn't figure out was how to get them to go continuously
What we couldn't figure out? What's this we shit?
because my mom's never driven something like this before.
A car? Your mom's never driven a car? I'm pretty sure your mom figured it out. Yeah, it might have taken her a minute, but you're making this out to sound like it was rocket science, and it's not. Windshield wipers pretty much work the exact same in every vehicle you're in. And also, they're usually marked, so you just have to look down at the knob.
So she had to like twist this part up, but she wasn't able to figure that out. When we were driving, we're safe. Are you good, Mom?
Yeah, I'm good. I couldn't figure out how to turn the windshield wipers on.
Poor Mama Lynn.
I had to do that every few seconds. It was like a mess.
To be fair, I kind of do that myself anyway.
We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming back.
The comment that was made during Nerfy's live, and something that I looked at the second time I watched this through, Mama Lynn's boyfriend is there. He's in the car with them, and you'll see his arm at one point, and Amber talks to him in the back seat. She never puts him on camera more than that one arm shot, and that was just kind of, I don't think she could have avoided it, basically. She's never that respectful of anyone on camera, so this guy must have laid down the law with her about putting him on camera, and she is being oddly respectful of it.
Toto, we're in Kansas. Oh.
Have you ever been to Kansas before?
I've never been to Kansas.
Have I driven through Kansas? I've never stayed. I think I've driven through Kansas twice now.
Where have I?
Excited.
Isn't this where the Wizard of Oz takes place?
That's
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Wisconsin.
why I said, where's Toto?
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. This is one of those moments where Amber's being an idiot and her mom is just like, stop being an idiot. I know you're smarter than this.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Flying houses. No.
I have.
Oh my God, look. This is what it looks like, folks.
Pick up Robert in Colorado.
All right, so we're at a little spot. I don't know. There's a Subway there, but it's closed. We're in this like weird town where there's like nothing, but
You realize that's most of the towns in the US.
we're stretching our legs. They're taking their smoke break. But when we first started driving, the ETA was like 7:40 something, and now the ETA is 8 p.m. So it will change as we go. So Twinkie's been sleeping on the bed right there. You wanna go potties?
I mean, you could have put that on the seat. You could have strapped the dog in. Dog would have been fine. You're just a shit owner. It's not even like she's abusive. Like, people are like, oh my God, she's abusive. Rah! And it's like, she's not abusive. She's just negligent. She's just an idiot. And she's just negligent. Like, it literally has never occurred to her that she needs to have that dog in a harness and on a strap in a car. She's never done it. They used to take Twinkie out a lot with them, her and Beck, and I'm trying to remember if the dog was ever strapped in the back seat. I don't think it was.
Come on.
You're in a giant ass parking lot. Why are you walking that dog right next to the road? Moron.
We're in Kansas, baby.
Oh.
Kansas.
Yeah.
You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi, we're in Kansas. Now a million more to go.
A million more miles.
Yeah.
All right, so we stopped and got some McDonald's. I
Yay, feeder moment.
got a hash brown and their bagel with sausage and egg and cheese. And I literally like to put the hash brown.
I do too.
You do that too?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, me and my mom are so much alike.
Oh my God.
So we put it
Actually, this looks good.
like that. I'm telling you, it's delicious.
Feed yourself. Feed yourself. Watch yourself eat, Amber. Watch yourself eat, Amber. Watch yourself eat. Nom. Ooh, look at the delicious food I'm about to cram into my mouth. Nom. Did you see it? Nom. The bestest bite ever. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yum. Shit. And then we're gonna get out, pee. All right, so we are stopped again at a gas station this time because my mom needs to get some gas. Taking Twink's potty again. So it's currently 11:17 and our ETA has changed to like 8:40.
You are the one that pointed out earlier that the ETA was going to change, so why do you keep telling us? Who cares?
So
It would be more interesting to know what time of the day it actually is when you're stopping.
it's gonna keep changing though. So how I just stammered.
Oh my God.
Have you enjoyed the ride so far?
Yeah, I like it. Even the music and everything.
Even the music.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We had a Billie
like it?
Eilish
Are you happy?
streak. Yes.
That's what
And I
matters.
appreciate you guys taking me.
That's what matters.
Is that what matters, Mama? Is that really?
An offering. Oh, baby. Then we're gonna check on the cats because they're quiet now. They haven't been meowing or anything.
They've given up.
Okay, so we just bought some water for the pets. I brought 2 bowls.
I know in Nerfy's chat, people were like losing their shit over the fact that the animals didn't have water up to this point. And again, as somebody who travels with a cat a lot, he doesn't eat, he doesn't drink, and he doesn't like to go to the bathroom when we're traveling. I've tried, I've done everything I can. I've even taken those little like sticks of crack that they have for the cats, a little choros, I think they're called. He loves those things. Still won't eat them if we're traveling. So yeah, you could put this stuff down for them. They wouldn't have drank it, and it'll just cause a giant ass mess. And all you'll have is a bunch of wet cats and wet cat litter, and it's just a nightmare. It is what it is, you know? So I guess I'm not as angry about this as everybody else was, only because, like, this is the reality of traveling with cats. They're stubborn little SOBs, and they, even if you gave them the water, they're not going to drink it. They're just going to get it on everything.
Oh, I just got water all over my dress. They're all actually doing so much better than I thought they would, so I'm very happy to hear that and see that, because I was nervous.
No, you weren't.
Very nervous for that.
If you were nervous, you shouldn't have brought them.
So this is my mom's third caffeinated drink.
What do you mean?
Salted caramel.
Amber?
Yeah, Amber, don't give your mom shit. She apparently volunteered to drive your ass across the country. Be nice. What, do you want her to be sleepy? And why isn't the boyfriend driving?
So we have made it
Like, why aren't they trading on and off?
to Missouri, and here's some
Maybe they are, and she's just not recording it when he is.
cool street art for you guys.
Missouri.
My mom called it art. Yeah.
I did.
Well, it is artistic. I mean, there's a multitude of ways they could have built a suspension bridge, but they chose to do it this way because it mimics the arch.
Some water. What is it called?
Kolache.
A kolache?
Oh my god, I hate this part so much.
Never.
A kolache. They are delicious. I recommend you getting them. You can get them in a variety of different ways. They don't necessarily have to have a hot dog in them.
Had one?
No, we're about to do a taste test.
Oh, they're good.
I got, so we went
You're about to watch me feed myself.
to Dunkin' Donuts because it is lunchtime. And I got a small kiwi watermelon refresher. Oh, that hits.
I have no tolerance for her right now. I'm sorry.
That's good, that's good. So my mom said that these kolaches,
Kolaches.
is that what it's called?
Yeah, they're good.
It's like a hot dog
Actually, am I saying it right? I might not be saying it right. It's been a long time since I've had one.
with like bread. She's like, you gotta try it.
A hot dog with bread. Good work, genius.
We're gonna try it.
It's a pig in a blanket.
Oh, that's hot.
I love them hot.
Sorry, I have no tolerance. I apologize. This segment, like, irritates the crap out of me just because of how stupid she is right now. She's just stupid. And it's not even like she's uninformed stupid. She's acting stupid, and she's trying to be cute. And it's that cute, dumb girl stupid that she pulls off. Like with the whole, never have watched Wizard of Oz. Girl, stop. And now she's like, oh my god, it's so hot. And then later she's going to be like, oh my god, it doesn't look like it's cooked. Oh, just... Anyway, we do notice that she was watching herself do that. She has to bite with her front teeth because her back teeth don't fail. She has shit teeth, and so she's got to chew with her front teeth.
Wait, there's like cheese on the inside.
They're good, huh?
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat it.
Why?
It kind of gives me the creeps.
And this is how you know she's fucking faking. She takes one bite, looks at the cheese, and goes... She takes one bite, looks at the cheese, and then she looks directly at the camera. Oh, what can I do to be extra? What can I do to be cute and quirky right now? Oh, I know. I'm gonna have a meat moment. Girl, what have you not eaten a fucking hot dog? Stop it.
It gives me the creeps.
Why?
Does it give you the creeps?
Like the inside of it doesn't look cooked. So
And I love how her mom is talking to her like she's a fucking idiot because she's being a fucking idiot. Like, Mama Lynn is part of reality. Amber is so stuck in her own damn world she doesn't realize, wow, that normal people don't act like this.
my brain's telling me it's not cooked.
It's cooked.
Thank you.
That's what it looks like. I can't eat it.
Yes, you can, and we all know you did.
It's cooked, Amber.
That's weird. I'm gonna eat the breading.
I love how her mom is just not having it.
Nothing wrong with eating the breading, right? Like, it tastes good, but I'm just like freaked out by it. And then I also wanted to try the everything mini bagels.
This is what she really wanted.
So there's like cream cheese on the inside, I guess.
Hand me my donut.
You want the other one? You want to try it? Mom, you want
Hand me
it?
my donut.
You want mom?
Give that woman her damn donut. Do not get between me and a donut.
I want my maple donut.
She got a maple donut. She
Sounds good.
wants that.
Here's the thing with Dunkin' Donuts, and I realize I'm about to piss off, I don't know, about 2/3 of you. Dunkin' Donuts sucks. Like, everything about them sucks. Their coffee is sour. And that's how they make it. They like it to be sour. And their donuts are fucking stale. It doesn't matter what time of day I go, the donuts are always stale. Like, their food is terrible. Their coffee's shit, and their donuts are always stale. How do you screw this up? Your literal name is Dunkin' Donuts. I don't get it. And yet people flock to this. There are people who will fight me tooth and nail over the damn coffee. It's shit coffee. Stop drinking it. I hate Dunkin' Donuts.
Not bad. I'm gonna save you.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Good?
Yeah, absolutely.
So a little update on like how my body's doing, because you guys know I have lipedema and lymphedema,
So I'm using it as an excuse to make everybody in the car trip crazy.
we swell in the car, even like short rides, like
Swell in the car anyway.
even right
Also, all of that sodium you just ate, I'm sure has nothing to do with it.
there like just an hour. But yes, I have some swelling, but like there's not really that much pain. There's a little bit of discomfort, but I'm doing really good. And I've been in the car since 5 a.m. and it's now almost 2 p.m. So I'm doing pretty good. Twiggy Dora, how are you doing?
I hate this. Get me out of here.
She's doing pretty good. The cats, I think they're sleeping. And I'm realizing as I sit here, I've already had to fix my eyeliner literally on the road while my mom's driving. I feel like I need to fix my eyebrows, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Well, that's the important part here. The important thing is that Amber has had to fix her eyeliner, and now she's going to fix her eyebrows, because that's important.
And then I'm gonna go pee.
The magnet, the Missouri magnet. Freedom to flourish.
We're in Iowa. All right, so we stopped again in Iowa. I needed a water, and stepdad needed some. Would you get him ibuprofen?
Yeah.
He has like a headache moment. I'm
I wonder why.
getting like chapped lips. It's because we have the AC on like just very lightly, and I think just like the constant air hitting it. And usually when I get chapped lips, I get cold sores.
It's probably also the fact that like you're constantly licking and smacking your lips, and you've probably been talking non-stop this entire car ride. Plus all of the food that you've been stopping to eat. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why your lips are probably chapped. The AC is probably not the biggest one.
So let's cross our fingers that that does not happen. That is like the worst timing ever.
Oh, cross your fingers that it does. Cross your fingers that it does. Ooh.
All right, you guys, I am on the prowl for some chapstick.
I think it was Alex's shook that when we got to this point, he like pointed out that all of the dumb shit that Amber packed in all of those stupid suitcases of hers, and she didn't pack chapstick. Like, I am never any further than an arm's length from a tube of chapstick because I am stupidly addicted to it. I will admit this. But I can't imagine going someplace without chapstick. If I found out that I had gone anywhere without a tube of chapstick, I probably would stop and buy a new one just because I'm that in need of chapstick. It's bad. I understand. However, like it does strike me as kind of odd that with all of the comfort items that Amber packed, she didn't pack any kind of chapstick, knowing that she gets cold sores.
And I found some. Oh my god, yes. Not gonna lie, there was a moment when I probably would have needed to buy this. I would say a couple hours ago, I was starting to feel a little motion sickness. But thankfully,
Okay, she does say motion sickness. The first time I listened to this, it sounded like she said emotion sickness, and I was like, Amberisms.
it went away. And over here, we have CarMax, which is exactly what I wanted.
That is good shit.
I do wish they had like a cold sore thing, just in case. I do not see any, which is unfortunate. All right, so we're getting
If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Don't worry about it.
some gas now. We've stopped so many times, but I think we all need it.
Bitch about it some more, girl.
Because they
Look at her mom. Did you see her mom? She was just like... And now she's doing the whole, like, what the fuck do you want to the gas pump?
smoke cigarettes. I need...
Did you see it? Seriously. Sorry, we just need a 5-minute jump. Watch this section. Watch this whole thing again, only watch Mama Lynn. Don't listen to Amber, watch Mama Lynn.
We've stopped so many times, but I think we all need it.
Look at her face. And then she turns
they
around,
smoke
shakes her
cigarettes.
head,
I
and then
need
she's
to
like, the fuck?
stretch out my legs because they're swollen.
See, and she's still doing it too. Like, she wiped her face. Like, she's completely turned away from Amber. Her body language, she's totally turned away from Amber. She's turned her head as far as she can get it. She even wiped her face. This is like a hiding gesture, especially during frustration. Like, Amber, shut up.
Gas brakes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, see?
my mom has been a champ, and she has drove this whole time. It has been like, oh my god, wait, it's been like 12 hours.
Yeah, why aren't they swapping off? There's at least 2 adults in that car who can drive. Well, I assume he can drive. Maybe he can't. I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
So now I think it's time for a new driver.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Relax.
Why aren't they switching off every few hours? They're stopping a lot, so just every time you stop, just swap drivers.
Yeah, she needs to chillax. Why do I look sunburned?
Because you're an idiot.
Am I getting sun in the car?
Yes.
I'm getting a farmer's tan on this arm, like I'm getting a sunburn, but then on this arm nothing is happening, so that's fun. Come and go. All right, we're stopped again, and at this
If you know, you know. If you've never had to drive through any of these states, you don't know.
point, I don't know how many times we've stopped.
Shh. Could you complain about it a little bit more? Complain about it some more, Amber.
Stopped so many times, but it's like a relief to be able to do that, and that I'm with people who like genuinely like want to stop themselves, because I feel like a burden if like they didn't want to stop.
You are a burden. You are. I'm sorry. You're almost 600 pounds. If not currently 600 pounds. You're a fucking burden.
But they want to stop just as much as I do. And I think the Carmex is working on my lips.
That's good. I needed that update.
I don't know. I think it's just like the AC. And you know what? Now that I think about it, the AC might be the reason why my skin is kind of red. Girl, I don't know. This car ride has been a lot.
Complain about it. Complain about your free car ride that your mother offered to do for you, as opposed to dumping your ass on a plane and telling you to fly, or putting you on a bus. The bus doesn't stop, Amber.
Better than I thought, but there's been some, you know, some trials and some errors, but we're figuring it out.
Are you?
I get-
You're not doing shit. You're sitting in the passenger seat because you can't get into the back seats because you're too fucking big to fit.
Figuring it out.
Sorry, I'm spicy today.
Figuring, Amberlynn, figuring it out. Oh my God. Are you ready? All right, my mom just said that this is the cutest lighter she's ever
This is the cutest lighter ever.
gotten. What's on there?
Oh my god, they're cupcakes. I want them. They're color coded. Sorry, I love cupcakes. Bic's a good lighter.
Cupcakes.
Oh, it is cupcakes!
I don't smoke, but I always carry a lighter. Well, I don't anymore, but I always used to carry a lighter around with me because you never knew when you were going to need to set something on fire. And I know that sounds really weird. Hear me out. When you're walking through the field, sometimes there are things that need a little bit of fire, or your friend just needs a cigarette to like light their cigarette with, and you're making friends that way.
Isn't it
Wait,
cute?
that is cute. Yeah, it was kind of
And
blurry.
the colors it is and
Yeah,
stuff.
that is cute.
Yes. I like Mama Lynn. I'm sorry. I feel like Mama Lynn's level of bullshit tolerance is roughly around mine. So we seem to have like similar senses of humor as well. So it's hard not to like Mama Lynn.
Okay, I support it.
Oh.
Did you get an Iowa
I did.
magnet?
I didn't.
Oh, did you see your face? She was like, oh shit.
Time.
All right, so we're at a Walmart now, and I'm officially breathing Wisconsin air, folks.
Hey, Wisconsin air.
Smells like the Midwest.
Yeah.
Midwest has a smell.
Yes, I'm officially breathing it. So we're just taking a little break here. Oh my gosh, my legs, they're so stiff. So I'm gonna like do some leg exercises, like the marching band exercise.
A waddle exercise.
I don't even know. I am so swollen. This ride has got me easily retaining like 15 pounds of like fluid and water retention. Like I absolutely feel that.
The Shaun of Steel has said that those of us who have never been this big do not understand how much you can swell during a car ride. Like he backs this up. So I will give her this much, that the traveling does make her swell. But only because someone else whose opinion I trust has said that that was something that had happened to him when he was around 600 pounds. And he said car rides like this are hell for people who are this big, which is why they don't typically do them. But anyway.
Wow. You can make a wish on this.
Oh, there you go. Make one.
Okay. I make a wish.
Why do I know what it is?
All right, I wished. And I have all those literally everywhere.
Stretching legs.
That wish will come true. So we're about 2 hours away from the destination. So this is going to be our final stop. And then I get to see my girlfriend. It's just been such a fun road trip with my mom because I've never had that before.
What is Mama Lynn and boyfriend doing? Like, I'm still very confused as to what they're going to do.
Never done that together. So it's just been really, really fun. And I'm just grateful that they wanted to take me. You guys, I have made it. I am safe. I am sound. I am showered. And I'm loved. And I'm happy. So
You sound like you're a little drunk, too.
yeah, I'm going to end this vlog. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining me on my traveling journey. Bye.
Bye. Oh my god, you made it. Hooray. Alright, anyway. Sorry for the spiciness. I don't know why, but this one just like really got under my skin. And I got it out of my system, so when we do the deep dive, hopefully it won't annoy me as much. Anyway, so okay. I don't know. There's not a whole lot to add here. Amber's insufferable. She was clearly getting on people's nerves. She was irritated that they were stopping as much as they were, but she was totally not irritated by it. I have a lot of questions, and I feel like they're not going to get answered until the next video, and maybe not even until then. Why are the animals there? Why are they there? Like, why did you bring the animals? Unless you're not planning on going home. If you're not planning on going home, it does kind of explain all of the pillows and the blankets and the bullshit and the fan and this and the that you grabbed. So yeah, so what's the plan then? Are you just gonna live in a hotel room until you find an apartment that you'll fit in? Because I mean, maybe she is gonna move in with Tommy. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. It's just she and Tommy both have made the U-Haul lesbian joke together, so apparently they were both on board with it, or at least think it's funny. I know a lot of people are freaking out because Tommy's got a kid and Amber's the last person you want taking care of children. But it is my understanding through the farms that be that Tommy does not have custody of the child, and that the child's dad has full custody of it. I think it's a girl. I don't know. I don't actually care. Not that I don't care because it's a human being. I mean, I don't care because I'm hoping it's not going to be a major part of our storyline going forward. It probably will be, though. Prepare yourselves. So anyway, I know people are freaking out about the kid and about Tommy's kid and about how Tommy may not let Amber move in with her because of the kid, but I don't think Tommy has custody of it. So Amber wouldn't be around it all the time. She'd only be around the child when it was visiting. And typically these kind of things, they're like a week on, week off kind of it. That's usually joint custody, but if he's got sole custody, she's probably getting the kid maybe 1 or 2 weekends out of the month. So my point is its exposure to Amber will be very limited and hopefully supervised. So there's that. That's why I'm not getting too freaked out over the kid. If you've had family that have gone through the whole custody thing, you understand. There are other forms of it that, there's other forms of custody, obviously, but the two that I was most aware of was the whole joint thing where it was like a week on, week off. That's got to be hard on the kids. It was hard on my friends. And then there's the one where, 2 weekends a month you go and hang out, and then you like negotiate holidays. And so there's that. All right, we talked about the animals. We talked about the kid. I am curious if she's coming home. I'm curious if Mama Lynn is home. Now, keep in mind that this video, even though it was posted a day ago, was recorded like probably 2 weeks ago. I didn't see a date, but I wasn't really looking either. I'm sure somebody has date stamped these videos. But I'm willing to bet they're about 2 weeks old, because I know she has had her week with Tommy. So is she home? Sound like one of those things from Dark Crystal. Sorry. Anyway. I guess this is just gonna be this. Okay, look, this is the most interesting Amber's been in months. Not counting the whole dating a troll cycle, and then Alexis deciding to betray her, and I guess they're friends again now because literally no one saw that happening. Anyway, it's just, I am a little surprised, but not too surprised. Not that surprised. Yeah, but anyway, this is the most exciting Amber's been, the most interesting Amber's been in a really long time, because most of the time she's just waddling around the house, showing us her most recent acquisition, and I don't know, telling us that she's vaping. Cool. And then bitching about Ozempic. So now we get to go to a whole other state and do all of those things. Yay! Go Wisconsin. Congratulations, you have inherited. Congratulations on your prize. I know there's some Wisconsinites in here. I know I've got some cheeseheads in here, and I apologize, but I don't really. Anyway, yeah, that's all I've got. It's really all I got. So I'm interested to see how the rest of this turns out. I'm interested to find out how this ends. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to find that out, because the way Amber does things sometimes is she's way behind reality, real time, and so it takes a while for that kind of stuff to get caught up. A lot of people have gotten really good at reading the tea leaves via her TikToks. A lot of people have gotten really good about that. So probably we might move over. Well, I might move over and start watching her TikToks. I'm already on there to watch Glitter and Lasers anyway, so we might start checking out Amberlynn's TikToks just to maybe get a feel for what the hell's going on. But other than her dropping a video, I got nothing, because I don't go to other places. Now, if you guys want to share little tidbits down in the comment section with me, that's fine. I'm here for spoilers. It's absolutely fine. But if you could, if you're going to drop a spoiler, leave me a link so I can go look at it too. And that's mainly just so that I, can check the sources myself, because I'm paranoid. But anyway. All right. That's all I've got, guys. That's all I've got. So thanks you to everybody. Oh, wait, you need an emoji. You can do a plane, a train, or an automobile, because I've been saving these for this exact video. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Good movie. Go watch it. Now, thank you everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my members. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's going to hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, and I will see everybody in the next one. Bye! And I would react 5,000 hours, and I'd react 5,000 more, just to be the one reacting on your video and uploading commentary. Na 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 na.